Sega? Sega got serious. They're done with the whole epic intro chanting business. It's all over. Welcome to Alien Isolation. This is a game that I've heard nothing but good things about. Nothing but good things about. And I've been meaning to get around to for a while, and then a couple of weeks ago, Steam were just like, hey, you want this game for free? And I was like, excuse me, what? I don't think it was quite free, it was like 98% off or something, it cost me about £1, but, you know, whatever. It was cheap enough that made me go, you know what, I think I'm finally going to play this. So, it finally got moved up from, you know, far distant backlog to actually something I can play now, so here we are. Here we are. I like my horror games. I don't play enough of them around these parts, honestly. In fact, I'd say Layers of Fear is the only proper horror game I've played on this channel, which is really saying something, actually. I'm quite disappointed in myself. So here we are. We're going to delve on in. We're going to get spooked by a big scary alien, and it's going to be a great time for everyone involved, or a great time for me, at least. You poor fuckers are just here for the ride, I guess. I'm sorry that you're going to have to witness another average Joe Let's Play. It's probably going to be pretty average. That's it's in the title, isn't it? You should come to expect it at this point. But nonetheless, you've clicked on the video, so you're in it to win it now. This is how we are going to roll. I guess any key doesn't include the mouse buttons, so I guess we'll... Yeah, there we go. I'm going to use mouse and keyboard for this, because why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? Gamepads exist purely, I should add, for top-down action adventures, platformers, and Dark Souls. Anything else, mouse and keyboard all the way. You can disagree with me, but you're wrong. Play a game. Well, I want to play Alien Isolation, don't I? I don't want to play your stupid bullshit challenges. Stop trying to make me care about your additional modes. I want to play the fucking game, don't I? Isn't that what I want to do? Of course it's what I want to do. Start the game. Well, medium, obviously. Obviously medium. Oh, I'll never understand why brightness settings has become like a core part of the start of a game now. I'll never understand that. Like, if you're not happy with your brightness settings, you go in and change them. You know what I mean? You shouldn't have to fucking waste 20 minutes, like, fucking about. See, I don't know what you want from me here, because it's still barely visible. Nothing is not visible. So does it need to be darker than this? Oh, I see. The lighter section should be barely visible. The darker section should be not visible. I understand now. Sorry. Sorry, I was a fool. Although, yeah, the darker sections are still, in fact, visible. I don't know. I don't understand. Whatever. Can we just play the fucking game? I don't really care that much if the lighting's slightly off. That's on you. Floor vents can be used as something that you're not going to be allowed to read. Take that, Joe. That's what you get for thinking you're so smart with your big reading words. Come on then, intro me. Show me what I'm working towards here. We know it's Sega. I'm familiar with Sega. I know who they are, and I know who 20th Century Fox are as well. Very good. Very epic. There we go.
Starship Nostromo. Third officer reporting. The other members of the crew: Kane, Lambert, Parker, Brett, Ash, and Captain Dallas are dead. Cargo and ship destroyed. I should reach the frontier in about 6 weeks. With a little luck, the network will pick me up. This is Ripley, last survivor of the Nostromo, signing off.
Do you feel the tension in the air? Thick enough to cut with a knife. Which isn't that thick, because honestly a knife can cut through most things.
Ripley? I'm Samuels. I work for the company.
The company.
It's about your mother. We think we may have found her, Amanda. A commercial vessel, the Anisadora, has recovered what we believe to be the flight recorder unit of the Nostromo.
Where?
Zeta Reticula.
What did it tell you?
We don't know. The unit was taken to Sevastopol station. It's proprietorial material, so the company wants it to be collected as soon as possible. Sevastopol's a supply depot in the region. It's a permanent free port
I know what it
facility.
is.
Why does she keep walking away from him?
Transit's arranged. There's a courier ship called the Torrens heading out that way in 2 days. We're going to travel out.
We?
Me and another exec. And you, if you're willing. Look, Ripley, when this job came across my desk, I read the case history.
They're all very sweaty.
I know why you're working in the region where she went missing. You're still looking, aren't you?
It doesn't take a rocket scientist to work that one out, to be honest, bud.
I'll offer you a place on the Torrens if you want to come along. Maybe there'll be some closure for you.
And so she did. I just couldn't get over the fact that he was like coming to give her good news about her mother. Or at least closure about her mother. And every time he opened his mouth, she just walked off. He was just chasing around the room. I'm sure there's a dramatic reason for it, but it just seems so dumb. That's just not how you talk to people. That's not how conversations work. Am I in control yet? No, I'm still... Oh, hello. I'm in my panties. Don't often get to wear lady panties, so it's quite a change for me. Also, my feet don't usually do that. That's not how my feet normally work. Must be a very slippery floor. Use move keys to walk, or, you know, we all know what the move keys are, but... Doesn't mean I know what... It doesn't mean that I know what they are, because I'm a big dum-dum. I guess I'll sign in. A Ripley. One of the many Ripleys. Explore the Torrens. So what's happened here then? I'm sure we're going to get some sort of information in a minute. How do I get dressed? Is it not in this room? Is this not the getting dressed room? But yeah, it seems weird. I just woke up in a sleeping pod. I thought I was meant to be coming with a team. Why am I alone now? What's happened? Also, why am I so fucking tall? Either I'm very tall or these ceilings are very low. Because let's assume Miss A. Ripley is of sort of, let's even be generous, say she's like above average female height, put her about 5'8", 5'9", something like that. A 6-foot dude is not going to be able to walk down this hallway. A 6'5" dude is just going to live his life in misery. He's going to have to like roll around on a skateboard or something. He's not going to be. This is not regulation ceiling height. I just want to make that very clear. Am I wearing like stilettos or something? Why the fuck am I so tall? Oh, hang on. I think there's clothes down here. There's a suit of some sort. I don't know if that's what I'm meant to be wearing, but can I have it? No, I don't even know where I'm meant to be going. I'm already lost. 3 minutes into the game and I'm just baffled. I guess I'll go into this side room first. Trying to work out how to get dressed. It's a monumental challenge for me, honestly. You wouldn't think smoking would be allowed, like, on board a spacecraft. Like pressurized air and stuff. It seems kind of dangerous, but what do I know? Use registration points to manually save your progress. They will warn you if enemies are nearby. Is this a registration point? Okay, we have a crew roster. Verlaine, Connor, Samuels, Taylor and Ripley. They're all technically still... They're signed in. I guess that means they're alive. Does it mean they're alive? I don't know. Did I just go inside that locker? Oh, whatever. I have clothes on now, so good for me. I'm feeling much better now that I'm out of my panties. I can see my sturdy work boots. Like the sturdy worker that I am. Oh, so this is a save point. Weird old corded Oh. So it just like takes a minute to allow the save? I like that. That's cool. Please wait. Oh, I can't save it. Okay, there's a cooldown on saving as well. Okay. This is interesting. It's almost like a classic Resident Evil sort of save system. Where it's limited in some way. I think that's always a cool way of doing it. I don't know, I feel like the sort of save-happy nature of most games these days really does encourage save scumming, which is a... I don't know, I guess that's not necessarily a bad thing in certain games, but... Well, I'm all wet now. Ain't that grand. Ain't that rad. Probably was meant to have showered before I put the clothes on, but... If it keeps me clean, keeps me shiny, then that's all good. We've got a choice of direction here. We probably won't go the direction that says caution on it, because that seems pretty dangerous. See, I don't know much about this game. I honestly don't, aside from the fact that you get chased around a ship by an alien. I don't know what our objectives are particularly right now. Oh, a person. Hello.
Taylor, good morning. Ripley, it's certainly not good. I very much doubt it's morning either. Sorry. I feel like death. I don't know how you people put up with hypersleep regularly.
You get used to it.
I don't do long haul very often. Most legal execs don't travel further than the coffee machine.
I'm surprised Weyland-Yutani felt the need to send legal at all.
The loss of the Nostromo and its cargo cost the company a lot of money. It's important we find out what happened. If I can close the case with a conclusive accident report, it'll look great with my superiors. I'm sorry. That was insensitive. I realize your mother has been missing for 15 years, and you...
It's okay. We'll both get what we want, right?
Have you seen Samuels? He's probably been up for hours.
I'll catch up with him.
Speak to Taylor. Thought I was meant to be speaking... Oh no, it was objective completed, speak to Taylor. She's Taylor, yeah, okay. Now I have to speak to Samuels. I was confused because I thought this said dried eat item for a while, which is an even more generic name than dried meat item. At least I now know that there is some sort of proteins involved in the food. And it's not just something you can eat. It's edible. I can say that much. What's this? Oh, we got things to read. R.E. the Nostromo incident. To N. Taylor, that's the lady we were just speaking to. R.E. the Nostromo incident. Hey Taylor, I got your case request. It may take me a while to... God, this flashing is really annoying. This is going to give me a fucking migraine, I can feel it. It may take me a while to dig out the files, and the incident happened before my time at the company, so I'm a bit fuzzy on the details. In 2122, the Weyland-Yutani cargo vessel in the USCSS Nostromo went missing. No trace was found of its cargo or crew, apart from the new science officer. The rest of the crew had worked together before, 7 in all. Dallas the captain, Ash the science officer, Kane the executive officer, Ripley the warrant officer, and Lambert the navigation officer. Page down to scroll. Oh, and Parker the chief engineer, and Brett the engineer technician. Weyland-Yutani lost a lot of money from it. It's a bit of a black mark in its history. Get the impression they didn't like to mention it. Anyway, I'll try and find in the files later, clarify some of the points. If you want, I can help you go through them. Maybe some of your luck will rub off on me. I hear upstairs have an eye on you for something big. Saul. Some interesting choice of controls here. Like, in order to read this email, I straight up have to take my hands off the mouse to gain access to the page up and page down, but, well, I suppose I could move the other hand over, but you know what I mean. It's an interesting choice. I don't know if that was intentional, to make you feel more vulnerable when you're reading something. I don't know. What's this then? It's it's us, right? This is the Torrens. It's an M-class starship. The captain is Diane Verlaine. The navigator comm officer is William Connett. The owner is Diane Verlaine. The contractor is Weyland-Yutani. Outbound to return transportation to Weyland-Yutani. Retrieval team to Sevastopol station. Team consists of 3 WY employees: Samuel C, Ripley A, Taylor N. Passengers: Samuels, Christopher, Ripley, Amanda, Taylor, Nina. Number of decks 2, number of crew 2, interstellar communications antenna, long haul hypersleep chamber, commercial passenger cargo ship retrofitted with a tow rig, retains operational heavy duty tow umbilical. Okay, so William Connett and Diane Verlaine are the ones in charge of this thing, while me, Taylor, and Samuels, who was presumably the bloke who spoke to us at the start of the game, that's not how I exit out of this, are the people sent over from Weyland-Yutani to investigate what happened here. Very interesting. We've got a bit of backstory. I've learnt a few things. Can I not go here? Door locked. I guess I'm only a passenger, so I can't go sneaking into all the sneakables. I guess that's how these things work. I have my limits to the access I'm allowed as a passenger of the ship. What's down here? That was dramatic. God damn, was my fucking head clipping in the ceiling then? Is that why I was getting janky camera because I'm too fucking tall? This doesn't feel right. I know this game is made for VR, so probably like adjusts for the height of the player. And since I'm not playing it in VR, I don't know if it's just defaulted to the maximum or something. I just feel far too tall. I feel upsettingly tall. Just gonna loop back round to that original 3-way branch. Oh. Is this our buddy? Samuels, was it?
Ripley.
Samuels, did you wake up early?
Well, I don't really need as much sleep as the rest of you. I was just inspecting the Torrens facilities. A well-maintained ship. I realize it's a very similar model to...
The Nostromo.
Yes, M-class. A later pattern, but close in spec.
I've worked engineering jobs on ships like this.
Of course. Is Taylor up yet? She's not a seasoned traveler. Hypersleep may have been punishing for her.
We talked. She seems nervous.
I hadn't noticed. She's a skilled executive, though. Should help us with any legal issues we might encounter.
Gotta say, considering this game is only, what, a couple years old?
Looks like we're up.
Considering this game's only a couple years old, those lip flaps were fucking terrible. I don't know, who made this? I know it's published by Sega, so I suppose it must have had some degree of financial backing. And you know, 20th Century Fox. Creative Assembly, right? Yeah, you think with that's some pedigree this game's got. You think they would have been able to do some decent talking animations, but I guess, you know, character models probably weren't the priority for this, you know? Probably don't see a lot of other people once the game actually starts going. Okay. So, which direction haven't I been in? This one? This just a no-go? Yes, it's just a no-go. Okay, cool. I have fully explored the ship. I get the feeling we're about to move over to the Nostromo, though, in which case all of my prior knowledge has been kind of wasted. Oh no, Taylor disappeared. She has ceased to exist. Oh, she's through the hitherto unlocked door.
Hope you all had a restful journey.
The Torrens is in very good order for an old M-class captain.
I like her
It
shirt.
was a wreck when I bought her. Took a few years and a lot of contracts to refit. She pays for herself now.
You said we're approaching Sevastopol station. Are we docking?
I believe your contact is Marshal Waits, is that right? I'll hail Sevastopol and arrange boarding with him.
Good. Let's get this done.
Don't worry, Miss Taylor. Routine. In and out. Connor, how we doing?
SMG loaded and calibrated. Approach vector locked.
Prep comm so I can say hello.
Channel open, Captain.
Does everyone have their briefing documents?
You can watch the approach on the monitors.
I'd rather watch space, honestly. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to look at. When there's just like a sheet of glass between you and eternity. It's pretty neat. I don't know if this is how actual spaceships are though. Do they generally have like viewing windows like this? I feel like that's a risk. All it takes is a stray rock and then you're fucked, aren't you? I don't know. Maybe that's just me being paranoid. I suppose the chance of actual space collision are probably pretty slim, given how much space there is. That'll be Jupiter over there then, right? Is that Jupiter? Alright, fine, ignore me, see if I care. What am I meant to be doing? Watching something on a monitor, right? Everyone else is allowed to look out the window, but I'm expected to watch a monitor. Okay. You got a monitor for me? You got something for me to monitor? What did you want me to do? I was a bit distracted by the final frontier over there, you know? Hello! This isn't distracting, is it? I'm not keeping you from your work in any way. To be fair, neither of you are clearly doing anything. Who is flying this spaceship? You're both just like poking at your dashboards occasionally. Not even communicating with each other. God, this is more horrifying than the alien. Shouldn't say that. I'm probably going to piss my little girl britches once that alien shows up. I'm quite good with horror games. I can usually take them pretty well, but... Oh, there's the orange room. That's where all the orange happens. Need to store all their citrus flavouring in there, just in case, you know. I mean, you notoriously get scurvy on ships, so, you know, you gotta keep your citrus fruits all in there. That's how it works. What am I doing? What do you want from me? You said to watch something on a monitor. I don't know what monitor you're talking about. Am I just incredibly slow here? Am I missing the point entirely? What do you actually want me to do? Hey, up, wasn't there a dude here a minute ago? Where'd he go? Oh, he's over this side now. You sure get around, don't you? Showing more life than the rest of the crew combined. See, this area's lit, so it makes me feel like the game's trying to tell me to come here. But I don't know what it... Oh, I did something. I touched a thing. I touched a thing and the game progressed. As running around mashing the E key really did just pay off for me.
Can we see it?
Switch to monitors.
Can we see it?
Sevastopol station.
Is that damage?
It looks like damage.
Punch up 74, tight angle.
I love a nice tight angle.
Is screwed.
I can't bring the Torrens into that.
This is the commercial vessel Torrens out of St. Clair, registration number MSV7760, calling Sevastopol Traffic Control. We're carrying 3 passengers on a Wayland.
Utani Bond, you're holding the Nostromo flight recorder unit. We request immediate permission to transfer the passengers port side over.
This Waits, Colonial Marshal, Sevastopol State, serious situation.
Hello, Marshal? Marshal, this is the Torrens. Say again?
Ah, shit's clearly hit the fan over there. Let's go land and explore it.
The station's comms seem pretty screwed up, so I fitted Samuel's suit with a radio booster. I can only keep the Torrens in transit for 24 hours.
You'll have heard from us by then.
Safe trip.
It's alright, no video games last 24 hours anymore. I'm thinking...
My contract doesn't cover bloody spacewalks.
I'm thinking 9 to 10 at most.
And it's perfectly safe if you do what I tell you. case, just shadow me, Taylor. You too, Samuels.
Affirmative.
So I've not really been massively into the Alien franchises. Is Ripley's daughter like someone who's relevant? Is she like in the movies or?
My God, Ripley. You're doing good, Taylor. Just keep moving.
Taylor, Ripley, hold on!
Oh good, everything's exploding. Let's not just go back to the ship or anything.
Taylor, respond! Anybody!
Yeah, they're both dead. Don't worry about it. They're gone. Just like that. Snapped out of existence. Go on, you big golden space marine. Get on with it. Like her giant corduroy trousers. Congratulations, you got onto the ghost ship. Now, why don't you just go home again? This is clearly not worth it anymore. 2 people are dead already. Oh, fuck. I guess she has to, like, communicate. She has to let the other ship know what's happened. Although you think they would have noticed. You think what just happened would have been sort of pretty up on their radar, you know? Alright. Cool. I think I made this game too dark. I can't see shit already. And I'm still a giant. I'm still a giant person. Find help. I'd love to. Where the fuck am I gonna find help? Did I really just change out of my spacesuit? Spacesuit. Did I really just do that? That seems so dumb. That seems so... I don't want to stay here long term. Why am I committing to living my life in this place? Use registration points to manually save your progress. They will warn you if... You've already told me this. Is this one going to tell me there's enemies nearby this time? Is that going to be the plot twist? I'd love to. I'd like nothing more than to overwrite my save data. Seems good. Seems like we saved real good. This way, sure. Once again, already lost. Yeah?
Sevastopol stability compromised. Proceed to the nearest Marshall checkpoint and stand by while orbital stabilizers realign.
Yeah, this all seems safe. This seems great. Can I not just go round it? Nope, guess I'm turning round. I guess this was the no-go direction. In here? I don't know, just a lot of corridors, isn't it? A lot of corridors. Oh, I'm back here again, fuck. Now which way? What direction is my fucking horror movie sense calling me to? This is just where I came in. Horror movie sense, you failed me. Where am I supposed to go? Help. Help, I'm confused and baffled. In that order. First confused, then baffled. Am I meant to try and turn the fire off somehow? Is there some, like, fire off switch? It's hard to see because everything's so fucking dark. I feel like I'm playing Doom 3. Yeah, remember when Doom was bad? You guys remember that? Before they rebooted it and everyone loved it again? Remember when Doom was something to be ridiculed? I do. I remember that. Like, push this into the fire? No? Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah, let's go into the air vents. That's cool. It's a great idea. Awesome. If I could see literally anything, I would. Can we just turn this brightness up a bit, just a little bit? It might not be playing the game as God intended it or whatever, but god damn, it's impossible to see fucking anything right now. Is it going to be not audio, video? That's the one. There. That's what I get for trying to follow orders. Look, I can see now. Look how much better this game is when you can actually see what you're doing. Here I was setting the brightness to how the game asked me to set the brightness, like a fool. Like a foolish fool. That was a fucking James Bond sphincter opening doorway there. I quite enjoyed that. Am I crawling? Can I uncrawl? Ah, shift. Shift is the button. Shift is the button that matters to everyone. Gives me all the operation I need. All the functionality I will ever need access to. Okay, what are you going to tell me about then? A corrupted folder, that's real swell. Cool. Okay, to engineering team, RE decommissioned. So boys and girls, you've probably heard the whispers about Sevastopol by now, and I can confirm it's official. Sevastopol is being decommissioned. I will go over with each of you what this means in regards to your contacts and next placement, but for now we will have a job to do. The suits want this done with a belch in the middle of a sentence, skeleton crew, which means that we'll only be getting a few outside contractors to help, but it does mean overtime. I recommend taking what you can while it's available. I should point out that decommission does not mean lucky dip. Everything here has to be accounted for, and I will personally escort anyone found helping themselves to equipment to Marshal Waits. Chief. Do you really just call yourself Chief? That's so fucking lame. Oh, they call me Chief around here. Because I'm the one in charge. I am the boss man. God, it's so nice just how much vision I have these days. It's so nice. I'm sorry, but if you're going to tell me to set the brightness to literal invisibility levels, you can get fucked. Oh, what's this? Find blueprints to help you craft items. I didn't know it was crafting in this game. I thought it was just hiding from an alien simulator. I will embrace it, though. I will embrace the crafting. Maybe make myself a grappling hook so I can get back up from here. Because let's face it, I'm royally fucked now. I should have just stayed at the exit. I should have never even come in the ship. I should have just clung on the edge until my ship noticed where I was and came and picked me up. That's what I should have done. But no, I'm a Ripley. We're all retards around here. Where are we going? Deeper in. Deeper into the bowels of the ship. What's this? Fucking airport security? Shift. 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 No, shift is to get up from crouch apparently, but it isn't to crouch. Oh, it's sprint. Oh, C to crouch. I guess if you're crouching and then you start sprinting, it takes you out of crouch, and that's what happened last time. Like that. Someone new. You always know working... Joe? Me? You always know working me? Wow. But they knew I was going to play the game. That's cool. Forgotten Foo. Oh, F-U. I get it. Okay, cool. I thought it was like some martial art or something. Forgotten Foo. Strangers will be shot. Oh, okay, awesome. Keep moving. Maybe I don't want to keep moving. Maybe I'm gonna loiter. What are you gonna do about it, strange wall sign written in possibly blood? You think I'm intimidated by such things? I'm the protagonist of a video game. I might die, but I'll always just load again. Turn that off. Don't want to hear no noise. No noise except the sweet sound of the breath of aliens on my neck. That's what I'm after. My health's gone down. When did I take damage? Was it falling down that hole? Probably, right? Not really much I could have done about that, though. Unless there is. As if I jumped over that plank instead of falling down it, I could have just, like, speed run to the end of the game. That would have been neat. Forgotten if there is again. You can't just copy paste the same graffiti. Come on now. Use these terminals to update. I have a map. I have a map. Tomorrow, no together future. Okay. Welcome to the end of the line. This life for rent. Wasn't that a Dido song?
Doesn't anything here work?
Find a way to restore power to the shooter. Like this? Does this restore power to the shooter? Okay, we got a button tapping mini game afoot. My favourite kind. Hey, look at me go. I'm doing all the things. I'm like a genuine technical wizard. Is that what I am? I was welding. Well, Mrs. Ripley was welding at the start of the game, so I assume that's to tell us she's some sort of, like, I don't know, ship maintenance woman or something. She solders things and is very good at the technical bits. Langley, if you're looking into our stash, I've moved it. You left it right out in the open where anyone could have taken it. Jesus, do you know what I would had done to get it? I've hidden it in one of the storerooms. You should be able to find it. The code is 0340. Don't worry, no one goes down the terminal anymore, not after what happened. Also, we're out of meds and low on water, so you're going to need to get some. It's your turn. Maybe it'll teach you to take care of your stuff in future. Anna. Wow, harsh. Public notice, the decommissioning of the I can't say that word. I keep trying, but I can't. We've had a long journey together, but sadly it's coming to an end. Seegson Corps would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you who worked and lived at Sevastopol, got it, over the years, and hopes that Seegson has helped to make it a productive and rewarding environment. Our investment and belief in the station has never wavered. Be assured that Seegson Apollo Central AI and Working Joe androids, it's an android, that's what it is, will be there to serve Sevastopol until the last rivet is removed. We wish you all the very best for our future. After all, Sevastopol is not just a station, it's people. Wow. That is the... Not to dox myself too hard, but that sounds so similar to the spiel that I got handed when I got made redundant from my job a few years ago. That, oh, we're all in it together, we understand that you're real people and all that, but fuck you, you're out of a job now. Done a good job at mimicking that sort of bullshit. Harris, Turner, get back here now. We have a track somewhere in engineering. Lock the terminal down, kill the power, and don't forget your reports. Make them thorough. We're going to need our paperwork to be bulletproof when this shit is over. Waits out. Restore power to departures. Hey, look what I did. Oh, people. Are they going to be... Is the alien going to come through now? Is this going to be my first sighting? They were running from something. They were for sure running from something. Is it not going to pop out till I go down there? Hold up a minute. Before I leave here. 0340. No, keep pressing escape to get out of these screens. 0340, that's the code I need to remember. Just save the game real quick, I think. Just do a real quick save of the game because I think something real bad's about to happen and I want to be prepared for that eventuality. And I'll be on my merry way. I mean, I can just leave through here, right? I feel like I should be following the people, but the people were quite clearly running from a thing. I guess I'll... Can't go down that way, apparently. I'm sure that's the way I came up, but it's barricaded now. What were you running from, dudes? Or running to? Oh, it's locked. Okay, never mind. There's this, though. Got me some scrap. That's pretty cool. This is where I came. Yeah, this is the radio. Okay, okay, I understand. I know where I am now. I'm not an idiot, you're an idiot. Oh, look at all this shit I'm picking up. Fucking stacked now. I knew I saw one of these. I don't remember where I saw it though. 0340. Fucking sweet. Fucking epic, I would even say. Got a med kit. Found a blueprint for med kits. Okay. Some other bits and pieces. Presumably stuff I can use to craft a med kit. Hopefully stuff I can use to craft a med kit. A med kit sounds like something I could use. I'm not gonna till my health gets a bit lower, but okay, alright. Got the seizure button over here. Med kit. Click here to craft the item. Oh, I see. We got the bonding agent, we got the SCJ injector, but we need compound B to actually knock one up. I see how it works. It's a bit of an odd. I don't know why they didn't just have a button you click to, you know, craft medkit or whatever. Don't know why you have to put all the things in the slots, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I'll get used to it in time. Guess we're going this way then. That looks dangerous. Looks like a live wire if I ever saw one. Yeah? Nothing in the bag. I quite clearly need to go through here. It's also quite clearly dangerous. Guess I'll just take the damage. That's fine. I guess I'll just suffer. Oh, compound B. That was exactly what I needed. How convenient. One medikit, please. Med me up. I do like the UI. The UI is very nice. I like the retro style to it. There's something that's quite cool about Alien games, the Alien franchise in general, is it's got that sort of retro futuristic vibe to it. Where, you know, they use the old monitors and everything despite the fact it's 200 years in the future. It's quite cool. I guess it's the sort of thing that you appreciate more when you're like a 90s kid or whatever. Not to be that 90s kid guy, but you know what I mean. If you come from the era when that sort of shit was prevalent, it's like weirdly nostalgic, so it's kind of cool. You do sort of look at it and go like, why are they using these really old monitors and things? But
The Torrens. I'm here. I'm right here. Verlaine.
I just wave at them. Oh.
Damn it.
Why did the shutters close? Did the aliens do that? Clever girl. I'm aware that I'm mixing my monster-based disaster movies now, but there we go. That's what you get. That's the sort of caliber you get around here. I feel like something's about to happen. We need help. Yeah, we sure do. Oh, a flare! Can I like throw that at an alien? That would be pretty cool if I could. Look what I did. I don't actually know what I did, but it might be cool. The sound design is upsetting. Not gonna lie, there is a certain underlying level of spook happening right now. I am to a degree intimidated. Zoe, I'm sorry, but I won't need you to come in next week. As you know, the store's been in trouble for some time now, and I couldn't hold off the creditors any longer. There's just no one coming to Sevastopol anymore. It's not just us either. Sounds like the whole station is in the red and they're pulling the plug. Going to sell it off for scrap, I guess. I was speaking to one of the engineers and he reckons they'll announce it soon. I'm telling you this so you don't stick around for looking for another job. Sevastopol's finished. Time to move on. Harper. To all spaceflight terminal employees, in the interest of public safety and the prevention, I almost said preventation, which definitely is not a word, of panic, it must be made clear to all potential passengers that there are currently no scheduled flights leaving Sevastopol nor ships available. The Colonial Marshals are investigating problems on station and will update accordingly. From the office of Marshal Waits. Don't know who this Marshal Waits guy is, but they keep talking him up like he's some supreme badass, so guess that'll be fun to find out. What is Apollo? Apollo is the central AI that monitors and provides guidance for the Seegson working Joes on Sevastopol. Apollo also oversees all communications on the station. So wherever you are, you know you're in safe hands. Seegson, tomorrow, together. Seegson, tomorrow, you're fired. It wanted me to come in here. There's one thing I know about game design or level design or anything design. It's that if you put a big light on something, it's going to draw a player in. Ah! Because there's a secret vent. I feel like I missed a lot in that previous area, but whatever, I guess we're committing to the vents now. Committing to vent life. It's the obvious way to get around a ship. Why go through doors when you can crawl through vents? Dramatic. Everything's shaking. Lights doing their merry light dance. Where am I going to pop out then? Right into an alien? Is there going to be an alien in my face? I really thought something was going to... That area seems so big, so sort of open to letting me run around and evade, potentially. I was really convinced something was going to come for me then. I mean, we are almost an hour in. I'm getting to the point where I'm going to be wrapping up in a few minutes, and we ain't seen no aliens yet. I guess it's the suspense that's the most important part of a horror game, right? Really got to build on it. Got to make me feel like something's a coming, and could be a coming at any minute. Oh, what's this? Are you a working Joe? Or are you a photocopier? Haha! I did it! I worked it out. I solved the puzzle. I'm really smart. I mean, a normal person would have just like climbed over the waist-high box in front of them, but Ripley, she's resourceful. She can find a tunnel to crawl through. She is going to crawl through it. See what I mean? Look at this. It's like being on a childhood playground all over again. You gotta make your fun where you can find it. And I don't think my fun's going to be in that direction, honestly. I think of all the places my fun could be, I don't think this is going to be one of them. Hello, fun? Fun, are you here? Are you waiting for me around the corner? You're waiting to surprise me with a party and balloons? Maybe cake? I love cake. Much better than being eaten by an alien. This is a body bag. Where the f... It looks like an airport waiting lounge, but it's full of, like, dead people. Oh, it really is fucking full of... I didn't realise how many of these there were. Just run across them.
That's gotta be the exit up ahead.
Hip, hop, hip, hop. This is how they play hopscotch in space. That's got to be the exit up ahead, or that. Because that looks like a door. Primary airlock. Yeah, that sounds like an exit. Fuck yeah. Let's get out of here. I'm done with this ship. I came, I saw, I didn't really conquer, but I saw. I saw more than my share. This is now the third generator that I pumped into life. Who turned all the generators off? That's what I want to know. Someone made a point to go around and just switch them all off, just to make me upset. More than anything, I think. I don't know if I keep like stumbling upon the correct direction to go, or if there's multiple directions to go, or if I'm just dumb. I don't honestly know. Yeah, this is... Well, I heard that. I heard that real good. Where the fuck did that come from? I think we might be about to meet our first alien, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're going to have a hell of a good time. I, for one, can't wait. Why would you hunker down here, can I just ask? Someone clearly, like, set themselves up in a little spot here. Just in the middle of a hallway where they can get jumped from any direction. You'd find a corner. You'd sit in a cupboard if you're gonna, you know, build yourself a little fort, wouldn't you? Let's be real. You gonna see anything through this crack in the door? No? Okay. How about through this window? This dead guy in it. Anything bad going on in there? Nah, everything seems fine around these parts. Nothing to worry about. About through this one. Come on, this is the time. We've built the tension. Something is going to happen now. Need a plasma torch, apparently. I need lots of things that I don't have. It's a real shame. Was a maintenance jack as well. Where I'm going to get all these tools from. Just got to carry around with me in future. I'm just sort of back here now. I'm just sort of backtracking. Was I not meant to have come in this direction? I mean, she was like... Alright. That's fine. That's fine. I thought that said flick the marshals for a second there. I thought they'd like attempted to censor themselves while graffitiing on a wall, and that was hilarious. But no, that is a big old fuck word, isn't it? That is the real big boy swear. Well, the second to big boy swear. It's like the middle boy swear, isn't it? The big one is obviously cunt, but I think there are limitations on how many times you can use that word. So. Oh, we found places we can hide. That tells me a lot. That tells me a lot about what's coming soon. More than I care to know, in fact. Uh-huh.
It's Turner. Gotta deal with that wasted asshole again. This time he nearly wrecked the door with a maintenance jack. Guess he figures it's safe here. Wants to lock himself in. Screw him. We got too much to worry about without babysitting drunks. Anyway, I threw him in the evidence lockup. Let the son of a bitch sleep it off.
Okay. The evidence lockup. That's where we're going to get our maintenance jack. I don't know where the evidence lockup is. Is it this room here? Just another place with another thing I need to jack. Waits lied to us. That Waits guy is 100% still going to be alive, and we're 100% going to have to deal with him sooner or later. He's going to be the evil human. There's always... There he is. There's... Not Waits. I'm talking... That's the drunk. Did he kill himself? Did he hammer himself to death? What the fuck? I need the maintenance jack anyway. Regardless of what's going on here. I'm going to need that if I want to progress through this here video game. How do I get in? Knock knock. I was pretty confident about this. I was feeling good about this, but now I don't know how to access it. My access has been limited. Is it this little thing? Nope. That's a big old nope. Hey. Hey, can I come in? Oh, we got a James Bond hole again. I don't know where I'm going anymore. I've seen the prize, my eyes are on it, but I'm just sort of circumnavigating it now. You're gonna drop in from above? If so, it's a very bad evidence lockup if you can just crawl through a vent to get into it. That's not exactly the most secure of places, is it? That ooze is upsetting. Or blood, whatever the fuck it was. Give me that. Give me that tool. Thank you.
I think I need this more than you do.
That's very presumptive of you.
Hello? I want to make a complaint. To the highest authority, okay? My name is Zachary Watson. That's Watson. You get that? My complaint is this. Fucking marshals. They should be protecting us. It's their job. Something's on this station with us and no one knows what it is. No one fucking knows. They put braces on the doors. Lockdown. You know, like to keep something out. I'm fucking terrified. Fucking... Shit. It's so cold.
The guy mentioned lockdown and I got sad. Oh, more tapes to play.
Subject. Heist. Did I say that right? Heist? Look, if you can't even tell me your name, we're gonna be here a hell of a long time. I just want to know about your boss. He's got you all into a lot of trouble. Someone's gonna be accountable. I'm gonna make damn sure someone's accountable. No? Tough guy, huh? Turner, turn off the tape. Maybe our friend here is just shy.
I'm feeling it now. I can smell it. You can't build the tension any higher right now. You literally can't. You have to unload on me sooner or later. Blast it all in my face. It has to happen. I know this wasn't the door I was supposed to go for next. I know I was supposed to be opening the big one in the main room. But I remembered this. And what kind of gamer would I be if I didn't put that memory to good use? What have we got in here then? That wasn't ethanol. Well, I suppose it was technically. But pretty certain it was Jack Daniels. Southern Comfort or something. One of those redneck drinks. You know, the things they drink in America because they don't know what scotch is. I guess that was kind of worth the detour, I guess. I don't know what those items are used for, but I'll put them to good use as soon as I work it out. Don't you worry. Don't you worry your pretty little head about nothing. Right. Open the big door then. Oh. We got a cutscene. What does this mean?
Stay still.
Okay. Okay.
Now turn around. Come on!
I'm Ripley.
Where'd you come from? Ripley?
Cotton Eye Joe.
Station. A ship.
There's no ships here.
There are now.
Well, that's good news, because things are not so good here. Something blew just now, rocked this whole place.
I saw it.
But lady, that's the least of our problems.
Yeah?
Yeah. Something's on this station. Something you wouldn't believe.
Like what?
A killer. You get it?
Okay. Okay. What's your name?
Axel.
I was boarding with 2 colleagues. EVA. We got separated by the blast. Can you help me find them?
Why?
Because you seem to know your way around.
No, I mean, why? What's in it for me?
A place on the ship.
How do I know I can trust you?
I need to find comms. I need to contact my ship.
This is your lucky day.
Let's go, sweetheart. Seeks and Comms is in the Systex Spire. It's quite a distance, but we can get to a transit through the freight area. But watch yourself. We can get into all sorts of trouble there, okay?
Okay. Guess I got a buddy now. Changed his mind about shooting me real fast, and I'm cool with that. I appreciate a man who'll change his mind. Admit when he's wrong, you know. Wow.
Is that you following me back there?
Had to keep my distance. Can't take any chances. Stick close to me.
What?
Hey, don't move.
Okay. We're not looking for trouble. Who are you?
I'm John. This is Ringo. They're just some assholes. We haven't got time for this. Come on, Jana.
We're trying to get to comms. Can you help us?
We don't need their help. Don't tell them anything. Look, I've got the elevator working. Jana, let's go, okay?
I'm sorry. Good luck.
Okay. Cool. I guess I'll stick with the psychopath instead of the cool people.
What's that about? Why are you so damn aggressive?
Everyone's running shit scared, keeping to their own. Safer that way.
Doesn't seem safer that way. Seems like a group of like 20 people could kick the shit out of an alien, you know? One person on their own, not so much.
This ship of yours is the real McCoy.
No, I flew here on a Pegasus, you fucking mongoloid. Finally, found somewhere to save the game. I am now going to wrap up like I promised to do nearly 20 minutes ago. This game is not generous with its save points, which I guess I can appreciate it. You know, it's not a thing you see often in modern games, and this one is clearly going for the punishing approach, which I can get on board with, perhaps. We'll see. We'll see how badly it screws me over later on, but for now, I'm happy with it. And on that note, I am going to leave you in peace for another day or so. See you guys around, and bye.